Mortal Kombat has been making gamers happy for 23 years now, and the release of the hotly anticipated MKX is just around the corner. Grant went to London and had a chat with the developers behind the making of the next installment.
Mortal Kombat has been one of the most controversial games in history. Deemed ultra-violent, the game stood the test of time as the medium of gaming rooted itself into society by simply being a great game. I went all the way to London to check out the brand new Mortal Kombat X.
Finish him!
The series has been around for 23 years, the first Mortal Kombat launching in 1992. It's been a cultural phenomenon affecting just about every media form to date. Now, 23 years later, the 10th Mortal Kombat is in sight, Mortal Kombat X.
We added 3 variations to each character for a number of reasons. The main reason being that a lot of players want to play as their favorite character. However, matchups would dictate that certain characters perform better against other characters. So by adding in the variations, what we've done is allowed players to stick with their favorite characters but employ different fighting styles, so that they can sort of say if they're a Scorpion favorite, that they can continue playing Scorpion but be able to use him in different ways against various opponents. Mortal Kombat X has differentiated itself from the rest of the genre, I think, by really focusing on sort of the single-player experience. Obviously, we take great pains to make sure it's a great fighting game and a great fighting experience, but we've added a ton of content for single-player modes that really, I think, make it stand out against the rest of the genre.
Playing these sorts of games can often get quite repetitive and boring, and I quite like the direction of using these daily challenges and daily towers, because it should take away that boredom and create some kind of longevity, especially when you're playing online and everything is different.
We learn something from every game that we develop. What we've carried over a lot of from both Mortal Kombat from 2011 and Injustice is really focusing again on the player experience. We've taken great pains to make sure that the fighting engine is always getting better, faster, smoother, that there is more choice and more autonomy for the player. That's the character variations, making that a possibility, and then ever expanding the online capabilities of the game as well. It was important to us to create new characters for Mortal Kombat X. I can't go into details on all of them because I will tell you that they haven't all been announced yet, but the process was a lot of fun. We focused on, first, what do we think is going to make a great fighting game character, and then taking into account what did we need for our story as well. We took our story mode 25 years into the future, which gave us the opportunity to sort of introduce a new generation of fighters. MK as a franchise, Mortal Kombat as a franchise, already has incredible longevity, and that's a testament to our fans. We have an incredible fan base.
There's no doubt about it. Mortal Kombat is going to be around as long as video games are still a thing. The new character roster, the fact that the game is on new consoles and looking shinier than ever before, and the fact that the title is differentiating itself from competitors, MK could well be a violent hit.
Kano wins.
The game is launching on the 14th of April this year. That's just around the corner, a couple of weeks from now. If you're into beat 'em up games, are you a Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter person? Let us know on our Facebook page and on Twitter @TechReportSA. In the meantime, I'm going to be brushing up my skills in Mortal Kombat 9.